Right now at 5, an update in the search for a missing Wisconsin 3-year-old.
And voters across the nation, including Minnesota, are casting their presidential primary ballots.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. Two Rivers police have identified a car of interest in the investigation of a missing 3-year-old boy. Elijah Vu has been missing since February 20th. He was last seen under the care of Jesse Vang, a man who is in a relationship with Elijah's mother, Katrina Bauer. In a Facebook post Monday, Two Rivers police identified a car of interest, a beige 1997 four-door Nissan Altima. It has a Wisconsin license plate that starts with A and ends with a 0. Law enforcement is in possession of the vehicle. They are asking anyone with security cameras to review any footage taken on February 19th between 2 p.m. and 9 p.m. If you have any video that may help in the investigation, there is a link to upload it to the Wisconsin DOJ on our website. Both Bauer and Vang have been charged with felony child neglect.
A Tomah police canine is dead following a traffic accident while on duty. Tomah PD says canine Raiden was on duty Monday night east of the Tomah city limits. He was relieving himself in an outdoor area when he ran onto Highway 1216 and was hit by a vehicle. He was taken to a veterinary hospital in the Madison area where he later died.
More trouble for a Wisconsin prison. Another inmate was found dead at Waupun Correctional Institution. Donald Mayer, age 62, died on February 22nd inside the prison. His cause of death is still under investigation. Now, this is the fourth inmate death in the past 8 months at Waupun. Last October, a group of Waupun inmates filed a federal lawsuit claiming lockdown conditions were congruent with cruel and unusual punishment. Lockdowns were put into place last year at the prison due to a shortage of guards.
Well, we dried out and still remained mild today as temperatures got up into the 50s for most areas. So once again, still above average, and current temperatures are still fairly mild, mainly in the 40s up to the north, to the 50s, even mid 50s as you go further south overall. But current temperature changed about 10 to 15 degrees higher, obviously, because we didn't have the rainfall that was occurring yesterday at this time. Relative humidity, we've talked a lot about fire burn stuff, but look at those relative humidities have still dropped in the afternoon. So one to keep in mind of every day we're going to see these fall regardless of the moisture that we have into the 20s. So that will dry things out still fairly quickly. Otherwise, we do have a system to the north that'll provide more cloud cover. That's going to be coming through. Otherwise, the system that passed our precipitation has passed to the southeast. So we're still expecting a very pleasant, mild conditions for this evening, getting back down to the upper 30s with light winds. Both locations pretty much pleasant conditions, above average for this time of year, to the lower 30s as you get into Eau Claire at 10 p.m. We did get the rainfall last night. We do have some more on the way, but we still got a couple days of mild conditions, so I'll track that out and show you how long the rain will last and whether that'll impact your weekend later in the forecast.
Thanks, Greg. A new cooperative hopes to address the impending Chippewa Valley healthcare gap, with HSHS and Prevea closing their facilities this spring. The creation of Chippewa Valley Health Conservative was formally announced this afternoon. 7 people from the area will form and serve on the initial board of organizers for this co-op. It's supported by 1,100 partners. It's a firm hired by Oak Leaf Medical Networks. HSHS is set to close its facilities in the Chippewa Valley no later than April 21st. You can find the cooperative's full announcement on our digital platforms.
Well, today is Super Tuesday, and millions of voters across the country are heading to the polls to vote in the presidential primary. In Minnesota, polls are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Now, if you need to register to vote at your polling place, make sure to bring proof of residence. You are not required to declare a party affiliation, so you can choose any party ballot for voting. If you aren't sure where your polling place is, you can check on the Minnesota State website. We'll have that link on our website, news8000.com.
Former President Donald Trump has called Super Tuesday the most important day on the Republican primary calendar. Voters in 15 states and 1 territory will make their choice to be the GOP presidential nominee.
Now, this could be the last chance for Nikki Haley to try to stop Trump's march towards the nomination. Natalie Brand has more details.
From coast to coast, millions of voters across more than a dozen states are getting their chance to shape the presidential race.
Voting is, it's a responsibility we have. And if you don't vote, then you can't complain about, what's going on in the world because you had an opportunity to do something and you chose not to.
While more than 1/3 of delegates are up for grabs today, neither former President Donald Trump or President Biden can clinch the nomination, but it could solidify a likely rematch in November.
I voted for Trump, and I think that he did better in 2020 than people thought, and I think he might do better this time around as well.
I'm a big supporter of Joe Biden, President Biden, and I felt it was important to cast my vote to send a message that he's our commander-in-chief and that I think he'll make a great president in the second term.
The majority of primaries today are open, like here in Virginia, meaning registered voters can choose which party's primary they'd like to participate in.
I'm a Democrat. I will be voting for Joe Biden in the general election, but I put in a vote for Nikki Haley today.
Nikki Haley, Trump's remaining Republican challenger, hasn't revealed her plans past Super Tuesday. Supporters, including Brittany Martinez, hope she stays in the race.
I say keep at it because you're a voice for people like me who don't feel supported by the current MAGA party.
A recent national CBS News poll shows Trump has maintained his support among his core constituencies, while President Biden's support among some of his key groups trails what he got in 2020. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Alexandria, Virginia.
For further proof that President Donald Trump has solidified his support among Republicans, 98% of Republican voters say they will vote for Trump in November if he is matched up against President Biden.
Now, today may be Super Tuesday, but Election Day is still 8 months away. And even if Americans don't agree on who to vote for, most say they often feel exhausted just thinking about politics. According to a recent poll, more than 40% of voters feel a rematch between Biden and Trump will be depressing. Arthur C. Brooks is a Harvard professor who studies and teaches courses on happiness. He says if politics makes you angry or upset, take more control over the situation.
When your political involvement is all about watching cable television and screaming at the TV or writing on social media, it's actually incredibly disempowering to you. The most important thing that people can do to feel like they're more empowered when they don't like what's going on is to get involved at a local level.
Brooks says when you disagree with a friend or family member, be curious to find out why they think that way instead of just brushing ideas off.
Meta platforms, including Facebook and Instagram, went down for thousands of users this morning. But by early afternoon, the sites were back up and running. Meta says the outage was due to a technical issue. According to outage tracker Down Detector, at least 500,000 Facebook users reported issues logging in or accessing the site. Some users found they had been logged out of their Facebook accounts. Others got notifications on Instagram that something went wrong and their feeds could not be loaded. Threads and Facebook Messenger also went down.
Boeing faces another round of headaches. 3 passengers are suing Alaska Airlines and Boeing for $1 billion. They were on the 737 MAX 9 that had a door plug fly off mid-flight back in January.
I don't think there's been a day that's gone by that we haven't thought about it.
We have to change our lives around this fear of flying now.
Adding to Boeing's struggles, a new FAA audit report stemming from that incident alleges multiple non-compliance issues. Boeing has fewer than 90 days to produce a quality improvement plan based on the audit and an earlier expert panel review. Its CEO says those provide a clear picture of what needs to be done. He says Boeing will demonstrate profound change.
Major changes to VA healthcare benefits start today.
The changes aim to expand access for service members exposed to toxic substances. We'll be right back after this.
Here at The Y, we offer more than just a job. We offer the chance to make a difference in a fun, flexible environment where our mission and core values drive every decision we make. Join us in this amazing work. For specific positions and details, visit our website.
Do you know where your money's going? Altra's online and mobile banking gives you instant access to your accounts and makes managing your finances easy. Halfway around the world or at your local neighborhood shop. No need to visit a branch to deposit checks, transfer money, or open new accounts. All of those and more are available right at your fingertips. Check your spending, make loan payments, and send money to your friends and family. Convenient banking that gives you control of your finances. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
If you've had a classic Reuben before, then Arby's Reuben will taste quite familiar. But if you haven't, man, oh man, are you in for a wild ride? Arby's, we have the meats.
Where there's a flooded basement, musty crawl space, or wood rot, there's an answer. American Waterworks. For more than 30 years, American Waterworks has been solving homeowners' toughest waterproofing problems. Schedule your free inspection and estimate today.
Here at the Y, we offer more than just a job. Experience the personal satisfaction that comes from nurturing the potential of youth and teens, improving our community's health and well-being, and providing support to our neighbors. Join us in this amazing work.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
If you're a U.S. military veteran or the family of a veteran, you'll want to hear this.
That's right. Major changes to VA healthcare benefits kick in effect today and aim to expand access to millions of veterans. It's covered by the PACT Act, which aims to expand VA benefits for service members exposed to burn pits, Agent Orange, and other toxic substances. When the PACT Act became law in August 2022, it laid out a plan to phase in eligibility for different groups of veterans until full implementation by 2032. But the VA is accelerating that timeline, and all veterans exposed to toxins and other hazards while serving overseas or at home can apply for benefits now. One Iraqi war veteran says getting more veterans into the VA system for proactive screenings and specialized care could save lives.
Maybe your doctor out in the civilian sector doesn't know to ask if you were even in the military, let alone exposed to toxins. And being in the care of VA practitioners is really a good thing for all generation of veterans.
For more information on the PACT Act and benefits for veterans, go to va.gov.
The federal government is suspending its free at-home COVID-19 test program on Friday. Since November, U.S. households have been able to order 4 individual rapid antigen COVID-19 tests online. All orders placed on or before Friday, March 8th, will be delivered. Officials reopened the rapid test distribution program in late September as virus season began to ramp up. Some of the dates on the tests may show that they are expired, but officials say they should work through the end of the year.
The best cheesemakers are putting their products up to the test.
The World Championship Cheese Contest is this week, and it's being held right here in the Dairy State.
We still got dry conditions for most of this week, but we are tracking rain that could impact your Friday activities. But the weekend still looks dry. I'll time all that rainfall and whether we'll see 60s, even 70s next week coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Todd Holtz enjoys working at Park Bank because it's a small community bank that allows him to get to know his customers in a personal way. Todd also enjoys the great outdoors and the activities that come with camping. So visit Todd at Park Bank in La Crosse to talk about your financial dreams and roughing it.
Looking for laminate or wood flooring? Why choose Carpets to Go? At Wisconsin's premier flooring sales, Carpets to Go has the best in selection and name brands. Forget what you thought about laminate. Today's laminate is better, stronger, and more stylish than ever. Wood flooring brings an elegance to any room, and there's a wood type and stain for every room. With free estimates and design, financing, and installation available, there's no better choice than Carpets to Go at their convenient location in Onalaska.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. Starting wage for laborers up to $18 per hour with a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience but a great attitude? Then apply today. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Fresh out of Papa Murphy's kitchen, the limited time triple pet pizza.
Actually, it's fresh out of my oven.
Dad, it's just an expression.
Giant pepperoni, classic pepperoni, and mini cup pepperoni? Now that is an expression.
At Papa Murphy's, we make great pizza, so you can make the pizza great.
In my oven.
Order the triple pet pizza for just $12.99 today.
Our composite windows are the clear choice for your home. This window is 12 times stronger than vinyl, 2,000% more airtight, and 40% more energy efficient, all at a price less than what many companies charge for vinyl windows. What does this mean for you and your home? Our composite windows make you more comfortable and save on your energy bills.
You're such a window nerd.
I've done my research, so you don't have to.
Come visit our new showroom and test the window nerd's knowledge. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows.
There's been a lot of interest these days. Interest is growing in our rewards-based Kasasa checking account with 3.55 annual percentage yield. Interested? Contact us at Park Bank. Member FDIC.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Well, this next story may sound a little cheesy because it is.
Yeah, that's because the World Championship Cheese Contest is underway.
It kicked off Tuesday in Madison. A group of international judges will evaluate more than 3,300 cheese, yogurt, butter, and dry dairy products over the next 2 days.
The Wisconsin Cheesemakers Association has held this event every other year since 1957. And while there's no cash prize for making the best cheese, the makers behind the products will certainly have some bragging rights.
Everyone is invited to stop by and watch the evaluations taking place, and people can even get their hands on some free samples.
The world champion is going to be crowned on Thursday.
That is a lot of cheese. You know what it makes me think of? You've ever seen Uncle Buck?
Oh, it's been a long, long time.
He's like, I've been eating
Greg's
a lot.
already nodding.
He's like, I've been eating a lot of cheese lately. I feel like a big mouse.
That would be a nice crash course for you to really embrace more Wisconsin culture.
Yeah, I should go to this. I should take off and go to this and taste all the cheeses. It's research to learn more about the community and where I'm living now. Okay, how's the weather looking, Greg?
Well, the weather's not looking bad, and don't forget that this weekend you do lose that hour of sleep coming up as we spring forward. That'll be coming up this weekend. In the meantime, we still got decent conditions going on. 40s, 50s tomorrow, 50s likely Thursday. Could be a few 60s Thursday. We do have that system coming through, so Friday will be probably the coolest day. Maybe Saturday too, 30s and 40s. Most of the weekend will be back in the 40s and even Sunday 50s. But if you're looking for 60s, even 70s, next week, the first half looks like we're going to climb right back up. So that's the way it's going to go. Otherwise, for precipitation, we're dry through Thursday. There's that system that'll be coming through Thursday night through Friday night. There's still some chances of snow, but that's looking less likely, but still that's your wet period. And dry the weekend, and even to the first half of next week looks to be dry too. As you wake up tonight, we might see a little bit of a low clouds developing. Some of that last night for far southern areas, not really fog, just a low stratus cloud that kind of hangs around there. It should break up or at least burn off at the time we get towards the morning commute. Most of the other areas should remain clear. Temperatures still comfortable in the 20s for most locations, maybe teens in the coldest locations. As we go throughout the day, the big difference for tomorrow will be the cloud cover. As that system out in the west lifts north, it'll provide cloud cover through the afternoon. A lot of this will be high cloud cover, so still the sun will be able to get through. Temperatures getting up to the upper 40s, low 50s. And tomorrow night, more cloud cover that will keep the temperatures going up for your Thursday morning. Will probably be more in the 30s with a light wind. Once again, no precipitation with this clouds. That system should stay well to our northwest, but that is a sign that things come for Thursday, although remaining dry and a little bit warmer. We do have that system coming that'll be impacting the area probably Thursday night, potentially into Friday. Right now, the track continues to shift a little bit further south, so if this does continue, our chances for rain may drop off, but still we're looking at pretty much Thursday night through Friday night with rainfall potentially turning to a little bit of snow in far northern areas, or maybe Friday night going into Saturday. Once again, the further south you go, the better shot of precipitation is. Further north of Eau Claire you go, the less and less there's likely that we'll see some. As this exits for Saturday morning, we're going to see breezy conditions, but dry for Saturday. That'll probably be a cooler day, but not too far from where we should be. And then Sunday, we should warm back up probably into the 50s. This is the system that we'll be watching right now. Doesn't pose a huge problem, but it could impact some Friday activities and even Saturday morning stuff too. So we'll keep an eye on it. Otherwise, temperatures, we'll see those climb up a little bit. Once we get past the system, which drops our temperatures not that far from seasonable, we're going to see the temperatures climb right back quickly up. And by Sunday, you can see to the west, that's a sign of things that come for Monday and Tuesday, 20 to 25, which means 60s and potentially 70s coming next week, depending on things play out. But for tonight, really just maybe some low clouds out there, especially as you go further south. Otherwise, temperatures still fairly comfortable and light winds, 20s for most locations. Tomorrow, more clouds, but the sun should still be able to poke out. We'll get about into the mid 50s for some areas, lower 50s for others. And then we'll see conditions get a little bit warmer Thursday, and then the rain chance comes in Thursday night through Friday night, with Friday looks like to be more of a cool, wet day, and then the weekend looks dry, and then we lose the hour of sleep on Sunday. But the good news is you'll miss that hour, but you'll see the 60s next week with maybe even a 70.
Yeah,
that is good news. I like that.
For sure. Thanks, Greg. When we come back, pig on the loose. A couple in southeastern Wisconsin got an unexpected visit from a friendly farm animal.
We're celebrating International Women's Day early on News 8 Now this morning. Join us tomorrow as we head to the La Crosse Heritage Center to learn about two history-making women right here in La Crosse. We'll see you at 5 a.m.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Planning a home renovation? Save money on demolition and disposal fees by contacting Habitat for Humanity's Reclaim Program. Habitat will remove your cabinets, flooring, windows, appliances, and more for free. Habitat sells reclaimed material at the ReStore rather than sending it to a landfill. To schedule your free reclaim service, go to habitatlacrosse.org/reclaim.
What I love about T-Mobile is that just about anywhere you go, you're going to have coverage.
Where I live is a rural area. The coverage has been awesome.
Reliable coverage is super important for me, for my business.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. See for yourself. Try T-Mobile's network free for 3 months. Your phone, our network, no strings.
Whether it's a bathroom remodel or comprehensive plumbing services, we at Maxwell White strive to keep our neighbors safe and comfortable in their homes, offering honest, upfront pricing on every service, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call Maxwell White today.
Stories are told on our Instagram at WKBT News 8. Or you can always find us at news8000.com. You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Get this, Kevin Bacon showed up unannounced at a family's home in Wisconsin. But actually, it wasn't the famous actor. It was a 450-pound farm animal.
This 450-pound Pig loves taking walks, meeting new people, and more than anything, eating donuts. A couple from Brighton, Wisconsin was enjoying an average Friday night when they noticed a pig in their driveway camera.
Kevin Bacon had wandered from a nearby hobby farm and wanted to say hello. They made a few phone calls and found his owner, who was out of town for the weekend.
Yeah, that's definitely my pig. He's a big black pig? I said, yeah. He's like, yeah, his name is Kevin Bacon, and he's actually a little lonely, so he's probably just looking for company.
So with some assistance from the Kenosha Sheriff's Department, the Mulgard family brought Kevin home. A 1-mile walk that took an incredible 2.5 hours. At one point, Mulgard's daughter even had to climb on Kevin's back to get him going, to great effect.
The Mulgards lured Kevin home with Oreo cookies and anything else they found in the fridge. He's now back home safe and sound and appears to be in good spirits. Look at that. Look at him eating that donut.
I was going to say, I think that was a dunker in there.
That was a dunker.
I
can't confirm it was, but it looked like one.
Yeah, because they're luring with Oreos, but they're like, a big donut fan. Where are the dunkers?
Where are the dunkers
But it looks like they brought him out. Well done.
Yeah, he was just looking for a friend, and I'm glad he made it back safely.
Absolutely.
2.5 hours later.
What a journey.
Okay, we'll have one more check on your forecast after the break.
There are many reasons to join the Y. Building endurance, losing weight, strengthening your heart. When you join the Y, you're committing to more than simply becoming healthier. You're supporting the values and programs that strengthen community. Join the Y today.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we can get you quality name brand jeans and work pants because we get you. So stock up now with unbeatable deals on your favorite styles for spring. Like men's Wrangler 5-star jeans. Buy one, get one half price. Save $10 on men's Key brand bibs or jeans when you buy two. $7 off these women's Lee jeans. Plus, while you're in for jeans, save on brake pads, shocks, struts, suspension parts, and more. 15% off. We get you what you need because we get you at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
It really ruined everything. I should have done something sooner.
Everybody hopes that this won't be a big problem. Unfortunately, basement water, it always gets worse. Don't worry, we got this.
Great. Well, let's stop her from getting in.
The effects of water can be surprising, but at Innovative Basement Authority, we'll do a complete home inspection for free, so you can put water back in its place. Schedule a free home inspection today.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the La Crosse area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you or give us a call and ask us about our Earth Day promo.
To everyone who believes in tradition, come enjoy a few of ours from Wisconsin.
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
Really love. And we love sharing it with guests everywhere.
At Culver's, we still batter our North Atlantic cod by hand to order.
And we cook it to a crispy, golden perfection just for you.
For you.
For you. So it's crispy outside, flaky inside. Let us take care of you.
With some homegrown traditions we were raised on.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Become a better you with the help and support of the Y. Join us for Interval Zone, a high-intensity interval class to give you a total body workout. Try small group training and work out with a few friends. You can be stronger and living better through the help of the Y.
All right, tonight we could see some low clouds south La Crosse. Otherwise, still pleasant conditions, 20s for most locations with light winds for both areas. And then as we go through tomorrow, more clouds, but still getting up in the 50s for most locations. More clouds as we go into Thursday. The rain probably potentially comes more Thursday night into Friday. And as you go further south across, the chances increase. As you go towards Eau Claire, it's less of a chance you'll see rain on Friday. We cool down for the weekend. After we lose that hour of sleep, you're going to gain some temperatures in the meantime. We might see 70 next week in some areas.
I suppose we'll take that trade-off.
Yes, we will.
I guess we have to. We don't have a choice.
Not reluctantly, willingly. Okay.
Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you at 6.